Hey there, you've reached Alex. Tonight on my vlog, we're gonna talk about the state of the world, how it's changing and shit. Because you always think you've got a grasp of the world and how it's changing, but at the same time, it's like the more you see, the less you know. At least that's how it is with me. I like to think so, and you realize that even though you're living your life and you think as you live your days and you start to understand what's expected of you and what others expect of how you might expect of them. Crazy shit happens. But it's like you think about sometimes what do these people expect of me? And you think of the world and how with times changing, cultures change, ethics change. Change is probably the biggest thing that drives the world. Change and motivation. Like me and my friend Ian, we talked about this thing today. It's based on a comic book that he read. It's called Watchmen. It's actually a pretty big deal. I heard it's a really famous, real written comic graphic novel, if you'd call it. And pretty much it revolves around this one man who has a lot of power and money, who somehow fakes like an alien invasion to unite the world. And of course, he makes a big sacrifice. Apparently, he wiped out the city of Manhattan just to make it seem as though there were real aliens here and they were hostile and prepared to attack us. But in the process, he united the entire world. And imagine what would that happen if like we did that today. Just man, if you consider the ramifications, a lot of good and maybe I don't really know what bad can happen. And it's an interesting thought to think about. If we thought about how if something like that could happen, we could really just bring the world together, and if it fix problems, because another thing we talked about was kind of like how whenever a more advanced civilization meets a less advanced civilization, the less advanced civilization gets fucking raped. Yeah, it's like we go back to like the early ages, when like the English and Europeans were first coming to America, the New World, and meeting the Native Americans. These Native Americans, they were the less advanced civilization. They had like sticks and birds and trees and things, and like you look at these English guys, they got guns and metal and horses. They talk about they just think the horses, with the men on the horses, were like one entity, like a monster almost. It's crazy shit. And just yeah, just think about what I have to say, and maybe in time you'll understand. Just peace.